So this is why your doctor is about to quit. Back in the 80s, you can see that most doctors were self-employed, almost 20%. See? And now, in the 2020s, we're up to 60 to almost 80% of physicians employed by the hospital or corporate system. Next, everyone's favorite is insurance denials, an inhibition to make payments for the work done. So you can see there was almost nothing tracked back in the 80s, almost zero denials, even though there were, and now up to almost, look right here, almost 20%, 1 in 5 claims are denied nowadays. This is another thing that's crazy. Even physicians who actually get claims approved, a lot of those claims that are approved, almost up to 10% at times are unpaid, even if they're owed the payment. Next is malpractice. Malpractice has gone up significantly in the last several decades, almost up to 700 suits. Good news, of the last decade it dropped a little bit, but the ability to practice medicine without fear of litigation has also gone down. The fear is higher. Ooh. And our malpractice premiums have also increased precipitously as well. So what does all this mean? Well, practicing medicine comes with inherent stress, right? Life and death. There's a lot to learn, a lot to study. It takes a lot of hours. Patients are going through difficult situations, right? That is all part of, nothing's new there, right? That's the cost of practicing, right? But there's also a lot of value we get. We get to connect with patients in their most valuable moments. They come to us when they need like a learned friend or a trusted resource so we can help them in their desperate times. We can cure and help cure disease. We can provide care. We can comfort. There's a great lifestyle that comes with it. There's a good earning potential that comes with it, right? All of these things have always been the trade-offs, right? All of the value matches the stress, because I'm going to make the argument that has really not that much to do with reimbursement or payment, even though it does have to do with being able to like pay staff, et cetera, cover your expenses. But what's gone down is right here. It is autonomy, because the gap between the value derived from practicing medicine and the stress that it causes is covered by autonomy, right? We're willing to step in the gap. We're willing to do the things we need to do when we have the autonomy to make the decisions to do those things. But look, over the last several decades, when our autonomy gap was only a 3 minimally, but then we had managed care come in the 90s, and then EHR came along in the payer rules, and EHR, the rules that we have to follow to maintain the guidelines of this has only increased our burden and decreased our autonomy. And now burnout is almost at 63%, because the autonomy that we have to practice medicine is so low. So forget burnout. It's not having any control or autonomy. That's the problem. That's why your physician's going to quit.